Today I want to talk about sharing, okay? What it means to when you have a heart full of gratitude, you're not full of fucking poison. A bunch of people when they make up in life, they get greedy. And that's why there's a quote that money doesn't change you. It reveals you. It shows you who the fuck you are. And that's true. A lot of people with money, they get greedy, they get selfish. This the power comes with corruption, or power brings corruption, you can say that. But my so I have a really interesting aspect or perspective on this whole money power thing. For sure, money can give me a comfortable life. It can give a peace of mind, protection, a new perspective in life. As I'll meet a lot of people, I'll travel the world, I'll learn a lot of so that money can give that. But when you say money can buy happiness, I'm talking about like a piece of like the inner peace. You can't buy that with money. Okay, you can have all the fucking world on your hand, and you're still, like a motherfucker chasing here and there by myself. You see a lot of people, a lot of money, they get depressed, they kill themselves, they take their life, destroy everything. Like, why that happens? Because they don't know. They get lost. And I'll tell you what, you have to set the thing before things go in a wrong direction. What money can buy me a home, okay, where my family can live, I can live. And money can give me food, to my family. I can with money I can buy food to my family. Second thing. And with money, my family can get educated and they can learn, they can move forward in life. That's also extremely important part of the life. With money, I can teach my kids. My kids are being taught. They're moving forward, and that's it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what money can buy. Okay, I'm just a home, enough money that your family is getting feed. You're not sleeping hungry every day, and your family is getting educated. They're learning every day. Think about it. There's nothing about the shit. Everything else is just desire. Okay, I can have a car for like 20 grand. Okay, like if you talk about need, if you need a car, you can buy a car for $20,000. But if you want to buy a fucking Lamborghini, that's not a need. And listen, I'm not saying that don't have a Lamborghini. If you wanna, that's also one aspect of life. That's also another perspective of life. Like, the top of the top, the most luxurious, the most extreme aspects of life, the most extreme levels of life, which very few people are ever going to achieve that point. It's one of the point, but I'm making this video as a general, okay? Because life can have different perspective, but you have to understand all those different perspective cannot be for everyone, because not everyone can be a billionaire, right? Because not everyone can be if everybody becomes a billionaire, what's going to happen? $1 billion is going to lose its value, right? We all have $1, but we can't buy everything with $1, right? It's just the same thing. So not everyone can be rich, not everyone can have a Lamborghini. So I'm trying to make this video in general, okay? So at least you can take a risk. So once you're done with the family part, all you need is $1 million, okay? Not leave the $1 million. Even $1 million will bring you a luxury life, which might make you more comfortable, and you might get stuck. $500,000, $500,000. That's all you fucking need. $500,000. Fucking remember my words. You need $500,000. Buy a decent house, okay? Buy a good home. Let's say 250 grand. Buy a good two cars. A good decent two cars for your family. Another 60 grand. 50, 60, 310, 190 grand. And 190 grand is enough to like to at least educate your kids. I'm talking about school. Okay, and I also have different perspective on college and this whole education shit. That I believe in school. You have to do the school. Okay, if anyone was watching this, you have to finish your school. School is mandatory, but going to college is optional. You want to choose. Okay, and it depends on that. So yeah, that's it. Do you understand how simply I explained every fucking thing? Right? That once you have a home, two cars, everything is good and safe, sound. I mean, at least you can work and make like $2,000 a month. From now on, your life is comfortable. So guys, I just fucking, I just fucking break down the greatest misery of this whole planet. We all are fucking around. We all are lost in this world. Don't know what the fuck to do. I explained this to you. All you need is $500,000. Buy a home. Fuck two cars. Buy one car. Okay. Have enough money that your fucking family's getting feed every day, right? And have enough money that your kids are getting educated. Done. 500,000. That's all you fucking. Once you have a home and a car, that's all you need is a fucking job. But but the second step is not to get a job. Once you have a home, once you have a car, once your family settle down, then you can take the risk. So that's what I'm trying to say. So this whole puzzle, okay, do not get lost in the job. So once you settle down, so this was for once you settle down your family, and this is a roadmap, okay? So once you have done with this whole money bullshit, you have a home now, you have a car, your family settled down. Now you can take a risk with your own fucking life. Let's say I have a home, my family settled down. Now I can take the risk. If I don't have a fucking home, I don't have a car, I don't none of this shit. I can't just fuck around with my family. I have to keep them aside. Once I'm all by myself, I don't give a fuck. I have $100 million. I can lose all the money, and I'll be fucking happy because I'm risking myself. Once your mind is free, you don't get attached or get minuscule about things, small things in life, because your heart is open now. We all are trying to have our own battle. We can't see somebody else's struggle, right? That they're suffering. We all go through something, and we can't fuck around with a negative attitude, because what you gives out, you get it back. If you spread a negative energy in the world, you can't expect for good things to happen to you. So be a good person. There's no reason to be sad. There's no reason to make other people sad. And I'm gonna say, have faith in God. God is all you need. So there's a beautiful quote from the Bible: if God is all you have all you need. So I'm a huge Christ believer. I'm also a huge Krishna follower, by the way. I believe in Shri Krishna. I read Bhagavad Gita every day, and I believe that we all are on the same path to that one salvation. That ultimate destination. All the people who have read the Bhagavad Gita know what I'm talking about. The soul's ultimate goal. And yeah, I mean, be open-minded, be open-hearted, but first you have to finish some responsibility with your family. Because now you can fuck with your own fucking life, with your own fucking shit. I'll see you next one.